entitled My Mission, My Niche. My mission is my niche. What this is all about is I want in this video to share with you guys the purpose for this channel. Why does this channel exist and what is it that I'm trying to accomplish on this channel? So I started YouTube for like some years ago. I had just this desire to share videos on YouTube, and what I wanted to share about was purpose. In fact, if you check out you check my first video on this channel, I was talking about purpose. I remember I was asking a question, why are you here? And that was what the video was about. So now I want to really explain what my mission is to share with you guys. So if the mission resonates with you, then kindly subscribe, be part of this channel, be part of the journey, and also share with your friends who you think would benefit from this purpose, this mission for this channel. So the reason why I do videos, the reason why I'm doing this is my mission is to raise a generation of God's representatives, the image of God. Raise a generation of God's representative, the image of God on earth for the dominion mandate. But what does that mean? What that simply means is that I am here to help, especially Christian, to discover who God created them to be and their purpose in life, and inspire them to pursue that purpose as they pursue that purpose so that they may have dominion in the field which God has ordained for them. This is what I've come to discover about life, is that each one of us, we were created for a purpose. There is a purpose for your life. It doesn't matter the circumstances of your birth. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. There is a purpose for your life. God created you for a purpose. There is a mission. So since I knew that, I've come to learn that, I've discovered that, I look into the world, I see people who are lost, I see people without purpose, I see like the majority of, in fact, if not all the problems that we are experiencing in the world today as a result of lack of purpose. Like people go about doing things what seems to be pleasing them, to be out there, not realizing that the time that they have, the life that they are living right now, was given them for a purpose. They are here on assignment. So I really want to help believers, especially Christians, to discover who they are, who God created them to be, because that's their source of advantage, and fair advantage is by discovering who you are, and that will be your source of success, because success in the eyes of God is when purpose is achieved. Let me repeat that. Success in the eyes of God is when purpose is achieved. That's success to God. So if you fulfill purpose, what God created you to be, to do and accomplish here on earth, then in the eyes of God you are successful. You can have a lot of results, a lot of you can even actualize wealth here on earth and do a lot of things, but if you don't fulfill God's purpose for your life, then in God's eyes you are not a success. You are not a success. My desire in life is that I want to hear God say, well done, my son. In the end, I want to hear, well done, my son. That's what I want to hear God say to me. No wonder I'm so passionate. I'm so more like obsessed with the pursuit of purpose. I want to fulfill that which God created me for, why God brought me here on earth. I want to accomplish that. That's what I am doing, and that's what I'm pursuing. So even starting this channel, it's all about just helping people discover God's purpose for their lives and helping them discover who they are in God, their identity, and inspire them to become that, inspire them to fulfill that purpose, because it's only then are they going to attain significance, relevance, and have fulfillment in life, and they are going to have dominion in the field God has ordained for them. I believe it's God's will that each and every one of us succeeds in life, become a success, not according to the standards of the world, but according to God's standard, according to His standard. So this is what I'm trying to accomplish on this channel. This is the pursuit of purpose. My channel, I'm patterning my channel to my journey, just to my pursuit of purpose. As I pursue purpose, me pursuing God's purpose for my life. That's what this channel is all about, and also sharing the lessons and helping others, because my purpose is to help people discover God's purpose and who they are, and inspire them to pursue that purpose. That is why I'm here, and it's why I create content like this. I know there is a lot of content out there that I would want to make, that I may go on and make, but this is a mission. It's not just a channel for me, it's a mission. It's about helping people discover who they are and God's purpose for their lives, and inspire them to pursue that purpose, because that's where they are going to find relevance in pursuing God's purpose for their lives. That's where they are going to find significance, relevance, and also fulfillment. So my desires, no wonder I love to, I enjoy learning. I enjoy learning, especially I enjoy learning about who we are, self-development, leadership, and accomplishing building something that will impact and will transform and others, and make the world a better place than I found it. So I am passionate about doing that. So on this channel, we will share content that will help you know who you are. We'll share content that will help you discover God's purpose for your life. Content that will inspire you to pursue God's purpose for your life. Content that will help you develop yourself so that you can accomplish God's purpose for your life. That's what we are here for. That's what this channel is here for. I want to build a community of people who are pursuing God's purpose for their lives. People who want to not just to attain material results for the sake of results, but people who want to accomplish, to fulfill what God created them to accomplish or to do. That's what I want. That's a kind of community I want to build. I want to build a community where we inspire each other, where we will help each other build and pursue God's purpose for our lives, regardless of the challenges that we may encounter along the way, regardless of the obstacles that may come before us. We inspire each other to pursue God's purpose for our lives. No wonder from time to time, from one video to another, you hear me refer to the pursuit of purpose, knowing who you are, knowing your identity, because these are the challenges that I see. These are the challenges that I see which people are not paying attention to. We are so focused on other things that we don't pay attention to this. You know, one thing is this: people, as human beings, even as believers, we don't really know who we are. We don't really know who we are, and that lack of identity has placed a limit on our potential. It places a lid on our potential. Like, we cannot fully unleash our potential, because we don't know who we really are. And discovering, knowing who you are, knowing your identity, helps you accomplish God's purpose for your life. And that's why I'm passionate about this. Because I don't want us to contribute to the wealth of the graveyard. Like Dr. Miles Mundo used to say, the wealthiest spot on earth is the graveyard. Because in the graveyard, there are books that were never written, businesses that were never started. We have movies that were never acted, songs that were never sung. You know, designs that were never created, inventions that were never invented. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying, as much as I myself, I'm pursuing God's purpose for my life and developing myself, sharing my journey, sharing my story. I just want this channel, this platform to help someone out there uh, pursue, discover God's purpose for themselves, for their lives, inspire them to pursue that purpose, however that looks like for them. Because the way my journey looks like won't be the way your journey looks like, but the principles will be the same. The lessons will be important. The lessons that I've learned along the way will help you in one way or another, or it may not just help you directly, but you may get the lessons to help others. That's what I'm trying, that's what I'm talking about. So we are not I'm not here on YouTube just for the sake of creating content. I'm going to use YouTube. I want to use YouTube as a platform that I can use to fulfill God's purpose for my life. To use it as a tool to fulfill God's purpose for my life. No wonder I'm saying my mission is my niche. So I'm not paying attention to, oh, find your niche, find this. I'm just focusing on this mission and creating content that helps me accomplish this mission. And even along the way, learning to package the message in the way that will be effective to communicate my message. As much as my message may be important, if I don't learn the best way to package my message, it may not be as effective as I would want it to be, even if the information that I have is so valuable and will help people. So my mission is my journey, and that's what this YouTube channel is all about. It's about helping someone out there discover God's purpose for their lives, discover who they are in God, inspire them to pursue that purpose so that they may have dominion in their ordained field, because everyone has something to contribute. Everyone can contribute something. You just need to figure out in which area, what is it that God created you to do? What is it that you are called to do? Because you are the best version in the area that God ordained for you. In the area that God ordained for you, that's where you can become your best, compared if you stepped out in an area that is not even aligned with who God created you to be. So, friends, we are here on mission. This is about kingdom. This is about purpose. This is about making an impact. This is also about living effectively, effective living. This is about fulfillment. This is about attaining significance. This is about relevance, and also it is about leadership. It is about leadership. So be part of this journey, friends. Kindly subscribe, hit the notification button, be part, share the videos, check out the content, and comment. Comment your thoughts, give me feedback. If you have questions or you have certain topics that you would want me to talk about, please feel free to comment, to leave a comment, and I'll be able to address all those topics. But this is a journey, and I'm gonna do this for a long time. I'm going to do this for a long time. I'm putting out my message there. I'm going to put my message out there. I don't care how long it takes for me to actually attain the results that I would like to see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be showing up 5 days in a week, from Monday to Friday in a week. I'm going to be showing up. I'm going to create content. You have something every week that you can look to. I'm going to continually develop myself. I'm going to continually put out even offers and courses out there that can help you. Like at the moment, I'm working on the book that I'm almost done, the Identity Lab. So the Identity Lab, it's a book that helps you. It's a journey you go through to discover who you are. So it's you go through a lab, coming out knowing who you are. So there will be a lot that will be coming along the way, but as for now, I wanted you to be aware what this channel is all about and what my mission is. My mission is to help people discover God's purpose, know who they are, and inspire them to pursue that purpose so that they may have dominion in their God ordained fields. So that's what I'm going to be putting out there. If you are looking for something to entertain you, just to entertain you, then this channel is not for that. This channel is for the pursuit of purpose. All things purpose, all things effective living, all things leadership, all things personal development. Those are the things that you can expect from this channel. Otherwise, thank you so much, friends. Kindly subscribe, hit the notification button, share with your friends, and see you in the next one. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. Lord, you are good.